Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this T10 between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Looks like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nicely played. Just runs 1. End of the over. New Zealand are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. A nice shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Patel has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicked it. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Allen, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That is quite extraordinary. Bracewell, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bracewell, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Singh, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Nicely played. Runs 1. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Chance to run two. Edge, but it drops safely. Singh recovers well in that over, gets back on track with an economical over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Chapman will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The crowd is electric right now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's gone. It just clips the bails, but it's enough. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Yadav, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Not too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Middled that one. Great timing. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Neesham doesn't offer a shot.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Thick edge. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 105 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. All swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Got that away nicely.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
O'Rourke, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Going with spin now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Misses everything. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. O'Rourke over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
End of the over. India a 66 for 1.
4 overs down and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Beats the field with a great shot. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nearly gets the edge. Mitchell with a great delivery there. Yadav is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yadav taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Jadeja comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Misses. How did that not hit? The crowd is electric right now. Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. That's the over. Bowling like that really puts the pressure on as this match comes to its conclusion.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. A nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet, but the bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Henry has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.